And oops. Yeah, so what's cracking? What's happening? What's good, fam? Yeah, back in the ride. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling fine. I hope you feel that way all the time. Yo, remember when I used to do these in the car? Man, my brother Mel, we're gonna have to watch this. You're gonna have to watch the whole way through. Make sure I make it home. So, I don't know, did it stop? No, it still says finished. So, I know it's recording for a minute. So, I don't know if we're live or not, but it says live. But, so, why I hate and love Facebook. Anybody know what I'm talking about? When you get on Facebook and it's like 3 hours later and you're like, dang, I'm still on the same app, Facebook. Facebook will suck you in. And here's some pluses and some minuses. There's a lot of garbage on there, but I don't really see the garbage. What's up, babe? So I don't really see the garbage because I don't see it, you know? And if I see, if I start to read something and I feel like it's garbage, I'll just move through. Or I'll forget it because it'll be followed up by something funny or something good. Or I like funny stuff. It's nice to see funny stuff, right? Like memes that are actually funny. A lot of times when you read memes, they're just not that funny, but I don't think they are anyway. So, but I had a great conversation with my brother today. He hit me up. I haven't seen him in a while, but he hit me up on Facebook Messenger. I don't know what's up with the phone, why he wasn't answering. We weren't communicating. He said it was still on, and he hit me up straight through there. He hit me through Facebook for whatever reason. Maybe he's in Africa. I don't know. Right? But anyway, so so it was definitely good catching up with him. So then I hit my homegirl, and she hit me back, and we were kind of talking this week, but it takes me 4 or 5 days to get back to a message. What's funny, somebody was telling me because they left me a message on Facebook. So I was like, man, I am so not, especially now, so much negativity. Yeah, exactly. And false information. Yeah, exactly. So, what was I going to say? What was I talking about? Because I'm paying attention to the road and I read that and then I got distracted. So that negative, that was what I was talking about. That was a minute ago, right? What was I talking about? Remind me. I forgot. But there's no cops on the road right now. So that's good. I need to roll some windows down. It's hot in that yard. Richard, last. What's up, dude? Anyway, so just catching up with him, it felt good. Then I talked to my homegirl. So I was talking to my, all right, I got it. So my friend, I was telling him about a situation that had happened to me. See, what had happened was this. Oh, wait, you reminded me? You were talking about someone. Yeah. So my friend, and then it led to a conversation I was having with somebody that was going to send me a message. I said, really the best way to get at me, though, is a text message. And even that is kind of shaky sometimes. Sorry, McCain's, y'all hit me, and I still got age back from freaking January. I'm sorry, but I think I caught up everyone else to that point. But anyway, so sometimes this is funny. Sometimes I'll comment on something, and they sent it to me yesterday. And I'm up in the conversation oh, shoot, that's hilarious. So I'll comment, and then right after I send it, what's up, Nana? Right after I send it, it'll say 4 years ago. That's funny, right? I don't know. To me, that's funny because I think you're commenting on a video that, whatever, and something said, then I respond, or I think you just. That's funny, man. To me, that's so funny. Should I be aggressive and drive around or just wait? Got people watching me. Got my seatbelt on though. So, one reason I'm happy about Facebook and I like it and I love it is, so I caught up with my homegirl. I just got off the Messenger with. I was hitting her back, and she was on the Rachel Ray show. Oh, let me tell my story about Rachel Ray for you who don't know. This is dope. So we go to the Rachel Ray show, right? But this is why I hate and love Facebook, because you can be on for hours. I hate that because it takes so much time and it steals your time and whatever, right? But just the connections that you can make. But sometimes it exposes just fake people. It's real easy for me to be real because I'm real, right? And sometimes my realness can be misinterpreted, which I'm absolutely fine with. I don't care if you misunderstand or misinterpret my kindness and my love and appreciation for humanity, and you think some other kind of way. I'm all good with it. Ain't I right, Keisha? Ain't I right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried if you misunderstand me, even if you slander me, I'm fine with it. I'm okay. For real, it just doesn't bother me, right? But just be real. So I made this tagline when I used to rhyme because some cats like, this is what keep it real. So I said, spit what you feel, just make sure it's real. And that's real, right? Spit what you feel. Ah, Holly in the house. What's up, Holly? That's another one, man. That's an OG, man. So one of the, this rich man told me one time, he's like, Francisco La, what's up there? Jetpack up in here, what's up though? Denise Step, man, all my old heads on, what's up? So I'm telling you I'm about to be rich too. I'm telling you I'm about to be rich. So stay connected with me through Facebook, right? But or however, right? Don't do it through Facebook. Just get my number. Make sure you get my number. Don't leave Facebook, right? So, but I promise I'll hire every single one of y'all, right? The rich man told me, and I've said it before, new friends are good. It's good to make new friends, right? Old friends are better. New friends are good. Old friends are better because you know them. You grew up with them. You know how they think. There's different things, right? You can really relate, and you know they're still there for you if you've been down that long. You know what I mean? But so my homegirl, Holly knows she is. She hit me up and she's like, yo, I was on the Rachel Ray show. I was like, yeah, I was on the Rachel Ray show. I'm going to tell you my story. I'm going to tell y'all right here, right? But she sent me the link, so I watched it, and I was like, yo, that's dope, man. That's so cool. It was like 4 years ago, too, so, or 5 or something like that. It's 19 now, 6 then, so that would be like 13 years ago. But it was posted like 4 years ago. But anyway, so I went to New York, right? And my cousin, my wife's cousin, got tickets to go. She's like, hey, yo, she loves Rachel Ray. She's like, what was that? Somebody on Favoritas, that's right. So we go to New York. We're on the way to New York. And we get there. They think I don't have the proper shoes to go in because I have like some sneaker, like what do you call them? Like fashion sneakers. They weren't like balling sneakers or whatever, but they were like fashion sneakers or whatever. So they were like, I don't know if they're gonna let you in because you have to have. And I didn't even look at the shoes of the people around. I did. I don't remember, but it kind of seemed like, man, maybe they're right, but I don't want to chance it, right? So. What's up, Nancy? Say something in Spanish. Mi tío favorito está aquí en el Facebook. Okay, and so, man, what was I gonna say? So we get to New York, right? And we're in line. Oh, yo, what's up, Heather? High five up here. So, we're in line to go see Rachel Ray, and they convinced me I probably should go get some new shoes, right? So I'm like, dang, man, I'm gonna be carrying an extra pair of shoes around, right? So the next day, what's up, Sean? The next day I had to go to like this contest for like pretty people and artists, like what was it, actors and models and stuff like that. So it wasn't a bad idea to get the shoes, but then I already had the shoes. I think we had a hotel, or I think we got I forget all that part. Okay, that's details I wouldn't worry about. But getting the shoes was like, all right, fine. I'll get some new shoes. I'll have some new dress shoes. They'll be nice shoes or whatever. So I go to Aldo. Aldo is like right around the corner, and yeah, I said we're in New York, right? Yeah, because we were going to see Rachel Ray. So I go to the Aldo there, which there's like 5 or 10 like every block or whatever, right? So there's like all the same stores in New York, if you know what I'm talking about, if you've been there, right? So I go to the Aldo, I get the shoes, $100, boom, nice shoes. I hated losing them too. Anyway, so I get back in line. We're going to see Rachel Ray. We're a few steps away, and we catch a conversation with these people behind me because every time somebody like walks by, I'm like, is that her? Is that her? Is that Rachel Ray? You know? And the dude's like, homie, you're about to go on the show. You don't even know what Rachel Ray looks like. So then I start joking with him. I'm like, nah, man, no, it's not like that. Like, I know I'm joking, man. She's my family, actually. It's my cousin. She actually looks like some of my cousins. So I'm like, that'll fit. That'll work, right? Latino, Italiano, whatever. I mean, they all, you know. So I was like, yeah, that's my cousin. It's mi prima, right? So we go inside, and there's a big picture, and the guy's like, Oh, that's when I told him. He showed me a picture. He's like, that's Rachel Ray. I said, no, that's when I told him. I was like, no, that's my cousin. This is your cousin? Yeah, right. Oh, this is good. This is good. I love this story. I haven't told it in a while. Right? So then I go inside, and we're in this special room, and this guy comes, and he announces to everybody, all right, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to move over in this room, blah, blah, and this is how it's going to work. And yeah, if you need anything, whatever, all the stuff, right? And when you're in there, just make sure, and you're not chewing gum, whatever, like, rules there are, right? Tell us all the rules. And then it'll be about 10, 15 more minutes. So if anyone needs to go to the bathroom, right now is the perfect time for the next 10 minutes. You can go, come back here, whatever, blah, blah. The bathroom's right down there in the hall. And I'm like, I better go. Just in case, I'm going to go. Anyone else got to go? No, I'm going. I'll be right back. All right, so I go in, men's room. The guy that was giving the announcement was in there using the bathroom too, right there beside me. Hey, what's up, dude? So I'm using the bathroom, talking to this dude, and I'm, what was it? I was like, oh yeah, hey bro, whatever, blah, blah. He told me his name, I told him my name, and I was like, hey man, if you need anything, just let me know. I'll help you out with the show. You know, anything you need, I got you, right? And he's like, he starts laughing, he's like, yeah, okay. So then I leave, and he's like, hey Tony, he calls me down, like, because I think he goes out first, right? So then when I leave, he's like, hey Tony, he calls my name, right? And he's like, come here. And then he talks to this girl with the clipboard, and then he's like, oh, never mind. That's all right. I was like, Jack. So I went back there. I was like, I think I almost got on the show, right? So then, like, we're walking in to the place, and the lady with the clipboard starts walking beside me. And she's like, hey, are you allergic to anything? Can you eat meat? I said, yeah, absolutely. I'll eat anything you need me to eat. So next thing we know, we're in there, and they're like, okay, we'll come get you when the time is right. So I think we did one whole show or something like that. And then they came and got me, and they like did my makeup. They're all putting like cover up on my face. But I'm like, whatever, dude, I'm about to be on TV. This is dope. So while I'm like getting the cover up put on, and plus I think, yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna leave that out. So they saw me, and I guess they're looking at my wife. My wife told me later, and they're like, yo, like he's serious? Because I told her I was gonna be on the show, and I was just messing around. But then I ended up getting on the show. There's the law of attraction for all y'all law of attraction people. So yeah, so I get on the show, and I'm on the front line, the front row, right? They have me sitting there on the front row, and they bring the dish out for someone to try, and they give it to me. So I try, and I genuinely, like, ate it, and it was so good. My eyes were, like, all bugged out. She, like, commented about that or whatever, and that was, like, my 6 second, like, my 6 second moment of fame. And then so the next day, I went to, like, the actor and model thing. And so, like, now I could put that on my resume, but it wasn't on because it was just happened the day before, the night before, whatever, right? And so I told them about it. So they were all like, wow, how'd you get on TV with Rachel Ray or whatever? So I told them, so it was dope. So what's up, Joshua? But that was it. Oh, no. Let me tell you the other part. Oh, God bless my cousin. She was so upset. She was so upset with me because she was the one that wanted to go, and she's the one that loves Rachel Ray. I love Rachel Ray too, and we were like using her cookbook and all that stuff like around that time or before that time, but we loved her too. I loved her too. So my cousin was genuinely mad with me, and she was like hating on me, like upset, right? And I get it, but like, what am I supposed to do? Say no, please use my cousin, right? What up, though? Yeah, so when the show is over and this is it, Rachel Ray's walking out, and she walks by and she's like getting some fans and stuff, and I grab her and I pull her into like our row and I give her a hug. I'm like, hey, this is my cousin. Can you give her a hug, like say hi or whatever? Anyway, she hugged her. Bam, validated the whole trip. She was so glad she brought us. I got her to hug her idol all-star, whatever. It was dope. And yeah, the next day, me and my wife slept at this hotel in Baltimore. That was the best plug for like Hunt Club, like Marriott Hunt Club, where the actual event, like casting was. But anyway, that's it. That's why I love and hate Facebook. Love, but don't hate, y'all. I was trying to use something, but no. Anyway, keep climbing, keep grinding, and y'all stay on top and keep pressing. Keep pressing, keep climbing, keep grinding, stay in touch. If I'm too crowded, there ain't no place for us. Peace and love. I'm out.
They got another one.